Yes, people. Boy, may I tell you, I don't know. This has been happening for a few days now. So you just jump off the live. So we are back now. All right. I hope that you people pick up. Let me see where we are now. Wow. See if we can get it back up. Yeah, people. So let me see if we can get back. All right. Oh, this is not the right one. I'm putting the stream, people. Just give me a few minutes. Let me get this one sorted out. Hit the like button as soon as you jump in. No? All right. So, yeah, man, respect. That's a like. That's a like. That's a like. Sir Rankin.
Big up, Sadi. What going?
Boy,
Go on till like you get cut off.
Yeah, just like one night.
Oh.
But this time you just stop. Just cut off. You never, you know. So we're back up now, people. Hope the others will rejoin. What's up, Rankin? Big excitement.
We're on the side. I'm send it in.
All right. So people, as we're on it, you know, it's a very interesting thing to see Ochires and Magra in the semifinals. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself. All right. Sorry, which year Peter coach Ochi? I'm not sure. I want that information. I'm waiting to get it. Thank you, Laron, for joining.
No problem, man.
Yeah, man. One Magra. So we soon get all the statistics there. We soon get the data which year him coach and to see how it pans out. All right. So people hit the like button as soon as jumping in very quickly. Yeah, man, respect. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. I don't know what went wrong, but hopefully we are good now. All right. I don't know people, but something's going on. Big up yourself, Naka. What say you? Yeah, man, blessings. All right. So again, as we are here, I don't know what happened a while ago, Rankin. Yeah, man. Shane, ISSA never want my grand watch to go through. Why? I tell you, when you look at all that transpired, yes, you have a point, but I'm not sure we'll see. I can say that. You know, it was really challenging to see how these things pan out, for sure. Yeah, but let's hope and pray that wasn't the situation. It's a shame the mission failed. Hey, listen, Mr. Lee, you don't really, you come in like say, a matter of fact, people, one interesting thing that happened today. I was about to say before the live cut off. Even though the feel was like that, I think she had to big up yourself. I think one of the things is that ISSA last evening they were trying to change the venue from Jackson to Discover Bay today.
Yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
That they thought that the condition of the field after Thursday, it would be very hard to play on today. Hard, not instead of texture, but based on the condition of the field.
Plus water would have been coming.
That I can understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So they wanted to change, to bring this game from Jackson to Discovery Bay, because they were saying on the condition the field was left on Thursday and still having rains Friday, and I think this morning, they suspect the rain this morning, the condition would be rough. Well, I can tell you the condition was very, very hard, people. That was not a good condition for football.
Yeah, man, for real.
So they may have a point. But information led me to hear that Ochi would have said no, they want the match to play at Jackson. That's their home team. And rightly so. If you have a home game, you need to use your home advantage. I'm not so sure if all these spectators from Ochi would have traveled to Discovery Bay. I'm not sure. Just saying. So saying that to say, Jay, you can come now. I don't know why the thing was Phil. I don't know. But saying that to say, with all the teams getting their home games, maximizing, you talk about the Glenmuir, the Stets, so the whole set of argument over home situation. I strongly believe and I would support Warriors to stick to their home plan, even though the conditions were not perfect for football. And it
Yep.
works their way. So they win. Yes. And I'm sure that every team would have hold on to their home advantage. Right, Mr. Lee? If you're getting their match to play there, would you move it?
No, man, me not blame Ochi, man. Me no want to move it neither.
So it is this sort of thing. So a whole
No,
lot of
so.
things going on in the football, Mr. Lee.
I want him alive for Mr. Lee the thing straight.
Business. Mr. Lee, if you're still in, I can tell you that all the while.
Yeah, me listen, Mr. Lee, always a listening, because sometimes when I think you're over there sleeping, they listen.
Yeah, man, he sleep, man. Until you see my sleep, he sleep.
But I want him to
you can't bring sleep and listen to Mr. Lee, brother.
But yes, Mr. Lee, me don't tell you already, Mr. Lee, the condition of the field today, the mud. Me don't come tell you that straight. So the mud beat us all bad today.
Yeah, man, but still, Vivian, we like the idea that you guys never fall for change of venue, man. Keep your venue, your home court venue, you know?
What you mean? You can't change the venue.
Did I miss something? They had the option.
Pardon, Shuku?
Would they have the option for
something? Did they have the option to not use that card? Well, they did the option.
No, ISSA made wanted to switch the game from Jackson to Discovery Bay.
Okay.
Citing the condition of the field, which I understand. Hold on, people. Hello, good night. Yes, sir.
That's a great game, man.
Yeah, man, respect. I want you to know you're live on the Saudi Crest show,
Yeah?
I say you're live on the Saudi Crest show.
But Vivian.
Yeah.
Me like on the fan base though, we have a nice drum and pattern. I want not there pattern pan or something. Or a drum.
Yes, man, like that Glenmuir.
Yeah, man, me like on the fan base, man. When fully energized. When fully energized, Like
but more say something to you now, Mr. Lee. Me know you the things that me there come over here come give some hype talk.
Nah, man, it don't matter, man. Banter.
Nah, man, me put respect on your name.
Nah, man, make for that, man. That no bother me.
I'm
If you
happy your
want to come,
team
man.
got you.
Yeah, man, I me happy for your team.
Come on,
yeah.
I
me congratulate for your team making it this far for the first time.
Look at no. Look at no. Your team help my team to go through, Because on beat up man raw.
Yeah. I mean the way
so uno deserve to go through.
Yeah, man, the way the group was still,
Where the group set up.
Yeah, man, the way the group set up, it was very any team could have make it through, I just saw it set up.
Mr. Lee, imagine the team do their homework for the second game and even know.
You have to big up the football gods where everything went in your favor, Vivian, because you get
man, you put your man.
You get a nice muddy feel, you get a nice hug feel.
Yeah.
Pig couldn't play at a condition there and something. So,
yes, man, go to love it, man. And I see them do Dinthill night, man.
Yeah, man, that's true, man.
All right, before we cut off people, Laron was on the floor. Laron, let me bring you back in.
Oh, no, you'd ask me which game I watch. I'm tell you, I watch the Glenmuir Stats game.
Okay, what did you make of it?
I was alternating between the Garvey game and the Stats game.
Laron.
Yeah.
Give me a minute, I'll be right back.
Laron.
What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Laron, I know you're a Clarendon man and everything, but is based on your observation.
Mm-hmm.
If Mr. Lee should ask you, Laron, how do you think I can go about to beat this Glenmuir team? Is there a chink in their armor? What you see as a weakness in this Glenmuir team? Where they can be got at?
You have to go press them. You have to go press them in them box. Don't allow them to play out. You have to set up a line. You have to play from half line. The defense have to play from half line or close to half line.
Push up the side.
push up the side and press them. Don't make them get to play out. Don't give them no space. You see me? That's how you can frustrate them. I think Ted started doing it. Them give a good solid 10 minutes, and from Glenmuir score all of that go out the window. But I think
And
Ted gave a good 10 minutes account of themselves. Like this is how you play Glenmuir. But then Glenmuir and Stet missed like two clear chances in the first 10 minutes. And then Glenmuir catch them on a break and score, which was a brilliant counter attacking football. Square from little shot you the one name
Is it
the
Cummings?
number 19 Cummins, yeah. And Miller hit the ball na the goal, and from that like Stet's game plan go out the window. Cause
Mr. Lee, you have to go
no
bully that youth there, Mr. Lee. You have
no
to
them
go have
no
somebody
the
for
no
him.
the no them a try come back. No them a try things to come back, and them just they all over the place, and that's how Glenmuir hit them and go for the kill.
That's how I see them as well, Laron. You have to press them. And I think when I watched that game that Garvey played against them, that's what Garvey did. Press
Yeah
them,
man,
don't give them time to play out the ball from the back.
yeah man, you
And
have
the
to
next
press
thing
them.
is this. You cannot give them any little cheap free kick.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody you cannot give them any cheap give away any cheap free kick in and around the area because they tend to score a lot of the goal from headers,
Yeah, them
crosses
good.
into the back,
Them
corner
have
kick.
a left back named Headley. We use him left foot. He's brilliant when it comes to set piece. He put it on a dime in our box. That youth is brilliant. Put
Headley are
it
the
on.
one who made the all the cost, no?
Yeah, man. Left foot, left back. Yeah, man. He put it on a dime in our box, man. I'm good with the set piece. So I'm always set up dangerous
Somebody have a
opportunities for the
line
set
or a
piece.
TV or something open. I can hardly hear.
Oh, yeah, you hear me?
Yes, hearing you.
Yeah. So may I say the youth named Headley, who is the left back. He has a left foot. He takes most of the set pieces. Him can put it on a diamond at the box. Like he's brilliant when it comes to using his like kicking the ball and creating opportunities from set pieces. Him not gonna kick the goal in a but he's gonna put it on a Glenmuir player head in at the box. The youth are brilliant and
Anytime and every time for real, sure.
every time he's consistent with it. So dangerous from any set piece anyway in a Euro final in a Euro third so or from corner kicks. Very dangerous.
Anyway,
Man,
Ball of Life. Hold on a second, Shoko, before we forget that one. Ball of Life says, Sadi, I did say at the start of the season that there will be a breakthrough team. Here goes Ochi. All right, boss, you did say it. Respect, man. Yeah, Ball again said, Glenmuir lose all the games they had to lose. You're late, sir. So you must say, nah, lose no more. Sorry, is the Glenmuir team young?
opinion.
Ah, I'm not too sure how young. I guess they will lose some players this year.
They will lose.
Fortunately,
They will
some
lose.
players we will see again. Some dangerous player we will continue to see probably in another year or two because you have some players who were in the under 17 setup. You have players who were in the under 15 setup. So that's for Jamaica. So I'm not gonna tell you that it's a very young team. It's an average age. You might find 6 or 7 of them returning next year.
We don't know who they have sitting out or who they plan to bring in to strengthen that team, but they will lose some as well.
Yes. Bless up yourself, Godfrey. Yeah, man. Good night. Good night.
But the person that asked that question probably wondering if Glenmere is going to come and dominate for the next 3 seasons like Clarendon did previously.
He's afraid of that. Top 10 says she and a lot of them can play back. Most of them is 17. All right. So you're the confirmation from the great top 10.
Yeah, but sometimes
Yes, you did say
Glenmore boys,
McGrath and
even if they
Ochi.
can play back, tend to go overseas as well. Glenmore is an academic school. Sometimes they leave, even though they can play back.
Yeah, man, your two friends coaching. Why I tell you, and you see it? It's unfortunate that they have to play against each other, so they can't go finals. Glenmuir team will retain 80%. My God. Well, guess what, people?
And not
Other
so much
teams will
time.
retain. Hmm?
That number is exaggerated.
Are the 80%?
Ranking
Yeah,
here.
Why you think so?
because I'm telling you, me a Roderick talk.
Okay. All right. So what's the
The
percentage
number,
like?
what would I say now? Them are retain about 65%, 70%. So
Okay.
when a man a retain 80% and squad, then he lose about 3 ball, you know.
80% you lose 3 baller?
Alright, much in our squad, sorry.
22.
Alright, you have 22. If my retain 80% out of that, the 22, the sorry. About 4 ball. You may lose more than that. Out of
Glen-
starting 11 alone.
I know they're retaining at least 6 out of starting 11.
The number 19 will leave, right?
I think this
One
is.
thing,
Them a lose the captain for sure. And the 90.
one thing ranking technical,
Yeah, man, ranking.
No,
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 we're
no,
doing information. You know.
like,
Ranking, I can say to you, I think, honestly, from information, I think they will retain about 6 from
yeah,
that
man. No,
starting 11.
them are retain more than what them are lose. But the 80% is exaggerated. That's what I mean.
Okay. All right, good.
but when
All
you say
right.
starting 11, they haven't been using a consistent starting 11. They've been rotating a lot. So me have to
I'm
say,
telling you guys this thing now. Apart from Glenmuir, I don't think the level has been very high this season. I think coming next season we're gonna see a different ego.
Okay. Good point.
Why you
But
figure that, Shoko?
Yeah, man. I think this season wasn't as strong as this season before. I mean, you can see it, man. Everybody where what you think can see that.
is it because the so-called big teams got knocked out early?
No, but me I look on all of them team and from them. Me look on the front team and me I say the team couldn't look so good because Saints is not in it. And this front team are really go up 3-1 from Glenmuir and so.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know if I just give
me
them
agree,
give up
me
them.
agree,
Brother,
me agree with Shuku, especially looking at the Manning Cup, the big teams in the Manning Cup, compared to the big teams in the Dakasa Cup this year. The quality half in the D Cup this year, man.
yeah, man.
you see, one of the things that I did start not totally disagree, but I want to look at it a different way. I am 100% sure Laron and Shuku, if at this stage at the semi-final you have a Clarendon College and if you have a where's Japan now? Let's say a Clarendon College and a States for argument's sake or a Manchester. This line of argument would have been different.
Or a Cornwall?
It wouldn't be. I would be objective, no
No,
matter
Cardiff,
which
yeah,
team.
they use
yeah.
two teams that are perfect example to straighten the Laron argument. Clarendon team
No,
was stronger and Set team was stronger than this Set team.
listen with me and say, sometimes when you look at it, based on the teams that were expected to be up there, and we take it some time and not giving these other little teams the props they deserve to knock out a CC, to knock out a Cornwall, to knock out a Dinthill. Yes, these are the issues. I'm not saying that the commission is stronger. I'm not determined. That's not what I am trying to go against. I'm just saying, based on the situation now, these are conditions that apply to what you're saying. And we all know the standards that Clarendon College had over the past 3 years. And if that's dropped, of course, we're going to look and say it gone down. But we don't take the time out to look and to see how the Ochi and the McGrath really step up. You get what I'm saying? If you look at it, believe it or not, remember, as much as Frome never really make it to this stage last year, they were finalists in the Ben Francisco. McGrath were a finalist in the Ben Francisco. You know what? So I am here just to say, not because certain teams are not there, and it will give that effect because losing out on a Clarendon College, who we used to be past 3 years la road, it would have that level of effect if you look at it that way.
Sadiq, 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 good night, good
Go ahead,
night.
go ahead,
I,
Mundell.
I want to rubbish those claims.
Which
I
of the
want
claim?
to, I want that the quality is not as good as previous years and all those stuff. First and foremost, we have to congratulate. I want to congratulate all the teams that would have advanced to this stage, and I think that we would have seen some quality football this season. Just maybe in parts, that has been consistent, but I, I wouldn't say that the quality overall is poor. I think there's a lot of big players that just don't show up this season for many reasons. You know, so if there's a lot of big players in the competition, we can't even say the quality is poor. I just think that a lot of players just underperform. For whatever reason it is. But whether it's small teams or big teams in the competition, I think every team would have played every game. So being here at this stage, they well deserved it. So and there's no small teams in Dakar Cup or in schoolboy football anymore because every team is spending their money on their program. So I don't really think about say the quality is poor. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that.
They never say it is poor doing around, Randy. They are saying it is much lower than last year. I
And
don't
I
think they
really
are
don't
saying
think
it
so.
is poor.
I really don't think so. Sorry.
They're trying to compare it with last year.
Every year is different, sorry. And last year the weather wasn't as bad as this year. We would
True.
have seen some poor field conditions this year. Algarve get versus Ochi today. The field, I didn't even know that field could have played on today. It was poor for football.
We should never allow a game like that to play on it.
Yeah, it was poor for football. Sadly,
Mhm.
So there's a lot of mitigating factors that would have led to such comment.
For
But
September to November, is it we're accustomed to rain in these months every season, right?
Man, yeah, that is
So
true. But
so to include the weather in it, what's the difference?
no, man, no, Shuku. You have to accept that last year it wasn't anyway like this year.
last year was way better.
This weather this year was really up and about. It never stopped. Every
I'm gonna
single
say
day.
this. I'm gonna say this to strengthen my argument, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. When I look at all of these teams and I compare them to Dinthill, and Dinthill got knocked out, and I'm saying that no. Let me make the point, and I don't want anybody trying to say, "Oh, Shuku keep mentioning Dinthill." Just let me construct the point. All
Ah,
right.
man, you don't have to worry about what people are saying,
No, I hear people start laughing already as they hear me mention Dinthill.
man.
But no, I like to put the teams against my team. It's natural. It's my team, right? All right, and I don't think apart from Glenmuir, I don't think the other teams are that far ahead of Dinthill. And I can tell you, as a Dinthill man, and there's loads of Dinthill fans out there that will tell you this is one of the worst Dinthill team we have seen probably in the last 10 years. So
Since
me I
when,
tell you,
Shuku?
I'm telling you, me I tell you, something know, say even last season Dinthill team was a better team than this season team. I'm telling you, the standard drop, man. It's not the weather that caused it.
No, let me ask you this question, Shuku. Before the start of the competition, you have that same view that this Dingtil team is worse off than last year?
Sorry, where are you following this Dinthill team from preseason?
No, man.
No, you ask me a question. Let me answer you.
But you can ask
No,
me that
let
question,
me let
Shuku.
me an- let me answer you.
Mhm.
Dinthill were one of the preseason favorites.
Yes.
I want everybody that's following the football and wondering what happened to Dinthill if Dinthill fell off a cliff. This is not the same team from preseason. Dinthill lose a lot of players that did not get to play the competition for whatever reason. They did not make the qualification, the requirements. All right. So those
Mhm.
players that pre-season, a lot of them never get to play, and then we lose the players with the incident with the referee. So when we patch up a team and come together, it wasn't the same team that from preseason that was dropping 5-0 all over the place.
And that's what
Sorry.
I'm
So
saying to you. Hold
not the
on,
same
Abbas.
team.
That's what I'm saying to you. Leave out preseason. At the start of the competition, when you go into that competition, knowingly that some of these players are not here yet, because you were still expecting them. Did you see this Dingtil team? Because Dingtil has retained some of the strongest players outside of the goalkeeper, some of the marquee players who we expected to run this competition. That's what I was expecting. So I'm just saying, asking you now, Shoko, outside of the problems that you end up with going into the competition, did you see this Dingtil team as a weak Dingtil team? Or is it after the fracas, which I understand? I fully agree with you that after that incident, when you lost two players who were suspended or banned,
But
I understand the situation.
this point that you're trying to make in is no matter how much time you go around the bend, it's only gonna strengthen my argument
It
because I
cannot
am gonna
straighten your
agree.
argument.
Okay, then all right, let me make the point then. You're saying that we retain some quality players, right? The
Mhm.
chickens, the Giovanni and Flicks, and I'm telling you that these players regress. So by regressing, it means it's standard drop. So
And
it
when
strengthens my argument. There
Shuku,
you go. There you
Shuku,
go.
regress in the middle of the competition. You never see them regress start in the competition, Shuku. We had Dinthill as a preseason favorite with what I know you have, not who we expect you to get. And we
You
had that
saw
discussion already, Shuku.
you saw Dinthill against Magrat. You were there. You were there. Were we playing at the standard that we were playing the previous season?
No, Magrat does have a better game than you. And if the first game, even last year in that game, Dinthill, Magra had you on the ropes, Shuku. You were
No,
better at
no,
this, man.
no, no. Magrat never had us on the rope the previous season.
Jesus Christ, man. Shuku, we can
Magrat
watch
never
back.
had us on the rope.
We can watch it back. We can watch it back. Remember, you get a late winner too, But anyway, what
And
I'm saying to say,
we were leading and they equalized and we got a late winner. Yet you're saying that they had us on the ropes.
Randy can back me up, or
Me
maybe you don't
also
want.
still
But
still stand. Me also still stand by the argument. Say last year the level of competition was better. Again, it might be the weather factor. Sorry, my daughter they a cough, but it might be the weather factor or it might be the field factor. But me watching games last year compared to this year, I think the quality was better. The teams complemented each other, and the level was higher than this year. I think watching
Laron, I
games
don't mean to
last year
cut
and
you.
watching games this
And
year.
What
Laron,
you mean, the
me go
Clarendon
quote
team, you
you by
mean?
telling started this right now and everybody on the panel.
You
The
mean
reason why I
Clarendon
know that
team?
the level of the D Cup drop, I know that the Money Cup team is gonna beat up these D Cup team in Champions Cup.
Uh, 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 um, Laron, what you mean? You mean the level of Clarendon College would have dropped?
Not just Clarendon College. I watched other games
You
last
guys
Yes,
just
season.
boy, the
talking.
D
I
Cup
watched
team is
other
gonna
games
get beat up
season.
in Champions Cup.
You guys
I
are
think,
just bitter, man. You guys are just bitter.
Randy,
You
Bridging,
guys are just
I
bitter.
saw me see how
Not a thing
Manchester
wrong
play
with D
better
Cup.
last
You them
year.
a play football. Not a thing. You guys are just
Not say
bitter.
them now play football, but I think the level was higher last year.
Laron, you call the right name and look at Manchester this season. Even though they beat us in the Bentrans, they're terrible this season.
where did Manchester end up last year, Laron?
Terrible. Doesn't matter
What
where
them
they
go
end up,
last
they
year?
were still
Shuku,
Them
looking
go
better.
quarter final or round of 16.
round of 16.
Yeah, but they were a better team last year than this year. We a better team
Listen,
in
if
terms
they
of
were
quality
better, they
standard.
should.
We
No, no, no,
higher.
no, no, no. This is what I'm saying, Laron. Listen, don't think I'm relishing all the points that you made. But what I am simply saying, what I want to use, and I'm trying to say to you, regardless of what you're saying, no, you're saying Manchester was better than last. Manchester did not come out around of 16.
It was stronger. That's what he's saying.
He was, but
The
why they
teams
never
are
come out?
stronger. The
What if
teams are
they were
stronger.
stronger?
The
No,
teams
no,
that
no, no,
deny
no.
them were stronger.
Listen, no, man. And I'm saying, why is it that they never advance? Again, you were saying no because they come second in their group. But you're not giving props to the team who came first or who beat them. We're just
Why
looking because
why
these are
should I
not
give
name
them
brand
props? That team that
teams,
what like five from Happy Grove, the
Uh,
standard has
uh, uh,
fallen down.
uh,
right?
so when
Shuku, you would not give any props to Magra at all
uh,
because of the, you call it now, the rivalry. You don't want Magra to win.
I don't give props to McGrath because of the rivalry.
Yes.
Come on, Charlie. Oh
What are
my.
you saying, Bridget? I know my words.
Shoko don't give prospect and jealous of my man.
But then the same thing, Bridget, and him say it, I know me.
Those were not my words. I did not say that.
So why not
I
give
did
credit
not
for
say that
my
I don't give them props because I just say that I don't want to see them advance to win the competition. Doesn't mean that I don't think
Shuku,
they're a good team.
Shuku.
Sorry,
When
don't put words
Magra,
in my mouth.
no,
Those
no,
were
no.
not my
When
words.
Magra when
You need to
McGrath
read
go
that
pass round of
study.
16, you say them can't pass round of
If
16.
you cannot
You
definitively say that those are my words, do not say that they are my
no
words.
man, me I tell you say a few words. You say
I
McGrath
did
can't
not
pass round
say
of
that.
16. Shuku, you said McGrath cannot pass round of 16. You said that right here, Shuku. Is that
I said
is
I
that
said
my
that
words
they
or yours?
I said
You
that they
said they
will
are
not
not
pass
good to
around
pass round of
16.
16. Yes, you
You
said
know
it.
what? I don't want to take over. People gonna say I take over the show. Continue. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I,
Because
You know
sometimes when
why
I try to
you have
defend myself, it stretch out too much. So I'm just gonna just leave it alone. Just go ahead.
yeah,
Go continue
it,
the show.
it have to stretch out when we lick your Shuku. That's how you
No,
go.
not lick me. When you say things and then I'm not allowed to defend myself.
No, you cannot
So
defend what you
don't
know
take
about.
it as a
There is no
victory. Don't take
defense,
it as a
man.
victory.
No, I don't talk in victory. Me say you cannot come out when we lick you. Me not victory. Me not ask you no victory on this show. All I'm saying, I'm just using the terms and the words that you said. That was your argument.
And I said repeatedly that I did not say those words. You're putting words in my mouth.
Oh my
So
God. Hey, you know, I'm
move
going to play
on.
back all of them show at the end of the day. Wait
I
till the
would like you to
competition
play
done.
them back. And you see when you play back,
Sorry,
and
you
when you
have to
get
have
it
a
wrong, I want you
conversation
to
now.
apologize.
We have to have this conversation in January. Cause Laron and my brother, my best friend, still hurt, you know. So we have to have them conversation
A
when they
true top
properly
10.
heal.
Study, study,
Hmm?
study.
Yes.
Tell the public what I said to you at Magra versus Dinthill down by your stadium there. What I
Hold on,
said
go
to
again.
you and
Hold on.
what did I say to you
Ask the question
and
again. Me not hear your first part.
tell the panel and
Mm-mm.
the listening public what I said to you. But you keep acting as if I was hyping this Dinthill thing. What did I say to you at the Magra versus Dinthill game at Goatpen?
I don't remember. Say it again.
I said to you, you see the teams for yourself, you see the quality. Well you can tell some people to stop hype the team on the show because I I for one is not hyping the team because the team has been torn apart. Didn't I say that to you? And
Yes. And what did you say about the Magra team in that same conversation? Just help me out. I remember you saying that.
I've always come on this show and said that Magrat
No, man, in the
I
same
don't rate Magrat
conversation that
as
you
the
and I
best
have.
team in the competition. What did I say about Magrat down there?
And that
That
me
we
I
should
ask
have
you to
beaten
remind
them?
me of.
That we should have beaten them? That we got a penalty that we were denied by the referee? That's all
That's
I
all
said.
you said. To me, no, I'm not talking about on the show. The same conversation, yeah.
I just said what I said.
All right, Shuku. Don't worry yourself. But I'm just saying to you, these are the same information that you got. The same information that you said, Shuku. Many
You know
times.
you have a soft spot for Magrat, you know, because I can tell you from now, you will predict Magrat to beat Ochi. Without you even having the show.
Why you want to predict that? Predict what
Because
am I
you're
predict?
Jeremy and his friend.
Of
Not gonna
course.
call
You
you're
know
not gonna
hide it.
call him on your show and don't. So you see, you do pick emotional as well because
Why?
he's your friend.
Because I call him on my show?
You're not gonna I can bet that you're gonna predict Magrat to beat Ochi.
Why you want to
Even
predict
though you
that?
talk of Ochi as well.
I mean, me talk up Pochi.
And you're gonna pick
Because I see
Casey
that I like it.
to win the semi-final as well. You have bias picks, Sadi, just like anybody else. So stop
Jesus
like you're
is
the most objective.
Shuku. Don't try to buy out the argument, Shuku. And you can't
You
use
see?
that.
You
You
see?
see?
But boy, is Garvey? What you going to go back to the final? You know,
Eh?
so Mr. Lee have one more crank at them. You know,
you know, so I really want to do it.
Shuku no want me pick. Shuku want me pick
Ronnie, man, I
McGrath.
love
Shuku
that
want
though,
me
you
pick
know.
McGrath
I'm
because I
telling
want
you, bro.
McGrath advance.
Garvey Glenmuir going to go penalty. And Garvey going to clip Glenmuir.
Sorry, oh, you never asked me on the show what I think about the game today. Magrat and Fro. Because I don't want you to make the scoreline fool you, you know. From just come and lay down today, you know. I saw it with my eyes, you know. It's just that Glenmore was destroying stats.
Mm-hmm.
Because it took a long time for them to break down From. And From was lying down. From weren't even trying. From best player was in the stand watching the game. And the From team was very poor. It took Magrat a very long time to break them down. From basically lay down and say, take it.
Mm-hmm.
So don't watch the scoreline and think they rip From apart. From lay down and play dead.
Well, we never reached there, but you and I spoke before the show.
You're confessing everything about private conversations just to win a point.
Oh, yeah, no. You say how comes me not ask you about the thing? I will never
Ask
reach
me
that
on the
match
show,
yet, you know.
Sardi. Stop mentioning our private conversation, man. Private conversation should be remain private.
What all I say, me you talk about that before the show, Shuku. But we never reach at the show. We never reach at that match, Shuku. And you just bring it up now.
What's wrong with these two shark guys, man?
You see too.
What's wrong with these two shark guys,
Shuku
man?
have to try to cut them.
Mr. Lee, turn off the radio, no, man.
Yo, you see what I said, Rodney? Man, sharp man give you trouble.
Anyway, Shuku, don't worry yourself. Bless up yourself.
When them go a teacher, then.
Anyway, Shuku, my boss, man. Ranking, me not understand. Me not hear ranking. Ranking, what about?
Ranking beer, man.
Ranking, guy, man, like it.
Ranking a cook one of them late night pot them, man.
Am I ranking? What on the menu tonight?
Where was ranking today as a Westman to give you the right score? You could never have a friend on the Monroe game.
So when is the semi-final?
After Champions Cup.
I think Championship Cup will start Friday, you know, Rodney.
Oh.
And I heard you playing JC.
Oh, you know you're playing a draw.
That's what I saw man tell me say we're playing JC. Me that one day for
Mr. Lee, from
Tuesday draw.
The man give me misinformation, you know.
I pay fake information. The man might give me a man. I kill me with it.
Look about Mr. Lee feed to the
Hey, Randy. I tell us today about you, but now lie no. Jay have me no. Jay have me away no because me think I lie. Jay tell me no. Me think say I banter Jay, I banter me. Me no believe nothing with Jay say. You me tell my boy me baseball bat man.
Boy, I think this sums up everything for you for win the title, Mr. Lee.
No man, for real man.
Tell us, boy, losing the game there and taking a chance, boy.
Yeah.
Head boy, everything aligned for you man them, even though them losing.
You saw me I say, Laron, when Jay talk about Mr. Lee, congrats man, you got to semi. I said, Jay, what you talk about?
You see, Mr. Lee, you know me like with your team still, Mr. Lee, even when you lose, when you still show character. You know. Lie down and, you know,
yeah, man,
show character, and that was really good.
Then I lie down and fall, man. You them still give it them all, you know.
But Jack Falk field was poor.
And I go back through that, fella.
All I know that's going to be a cracking game because when the Clarendon teams play each other, the derby, it's very serious. You don't know who's going to come out on top.
So wait a minute. So Laron, what you saying now? The draw not at me yet for know who we are play?
The Tuesday the draw, man.
But we can't tell you who not play to, you know.
You can't tell me, sorry? Because the man just tell me say a JC we are play. I wonder or him not know that if they not draw the thing.
Me, you come second, right? You go play one of the top team.
Right. And how much top team you have?
Two.
JC or what? KC?
Catherine.
Idle.
Idle next group winner.
You play JC or Idle.
You can crank Idle, Mr. Lee.
We don't like a crank off of them, man. Remember them crank last year?
Sally, last time you play Idle in the Champions Cup, then crank, you know?
Yeah, man, then crank, man. We don't like a crank. I see him coach him off, Saturday.
And the coach talk up his mouth.
Yeah, man, the coach run off his mouth, man.
The coach can get red card easily, you know. Him in a bad books right now, you know.
Yeah. So Saturday, so it draw not happen yet. That means we get a play a JC or KC or Idle.
Right? One of them you're gonna play, Sally, for sure.
Right.
Mr. Lee, me tell about the mod.
Me don't know why my folks on the ground say boy JC we play like them dry thing for them in already.
Yeah, one scare you, man.
Yeah. Okay, I see
now. One of the things, Mr. Lee. All right, let me tell you where you all play. You want to hear who?
But you're trying to help me inside, so I'm going to know.
You don't play catching.
How you know that? Did you have to go on, man? Or did you
have man? I give you a prediction. You allow me to predict?
I don't prediction. Sorry, we'll get that
one. You can't do a mock draw, man. You can't do a mock draw.
Do a mock draw then. Do a mock draw then, sorry.
You have this power fixture set up.
All right. Why mock draw?
You're going to play catching. See the dinner, see? That's your one here, not true?
No, man. Any team come here to play them anyway, you know. But me no mind if you can sidestep JC now, because they hot, you know.
Man. You got, me tell us that. You got to play that JC right there, man.
Only a semi-final a day, anybody's game.
All right, so
Tell you.
we can tell you that much. We can tell you.
And I stay them. I go play Mr. Lee.
Nice.
Where?
Nice. As long as we not play at Jacksall.
I say you play a stadium.
That's
Yeah.
all.
You sure?
Man, pray that Jackson can get beat that Jackson for your
All
first
the
time.
Champions Cup matches will be played Friday and Saturday at Catchinall.
Oh, catching all everything I play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So one set 2 matches playing Friday, and then the other 2 playing on Saturday.
Even Saturday catching all too.
Yeah, yeah. All the games playing Catchinall.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. So
But Mr. Lee,
assume so we'll play JC, man. It's all good, man. We still
I
have
like
to
the
play the game.
atmosphere of Capital, man. Ah,
but
yeah.
Mr. Lee, if your team go and go to
first
Camp
round
Cup,
of
watching a Champion Cup, you know.
so them play
Vivian,
the
If you
first
know
round
the
of
two
catching
team go
all
and
and
go.
then
you're not going to win a Champions Cup.
Don't start up Vivian.
You beat the advance to 7-5.
I mean, okay, what you want to say now?
which you now got no in a
Keep
Champions
the
Cup.
they are D cup, man. No man go over tone side with them. Brother. You just
But you
make
not going nowhere?
you just made history. Just be humble, no man. Learn from Bruno, man. Just humble, man. You
We're
don't go and tone over the hype.
going to get a surprise.
So,
I'm
All right.
ready for town school, eh? And town school, I'm not afraid of them town school, eh?
So, Mr. Lee, so this is as me tell you 2 teams you may play, all right? So you're going to play, you will play JC,
We'll play JC, right?
all right? You get that?
Yeah, man.
Ochi will play KC.
And we'll play
School
Idle.
of what you give them?
someone I want.
And we'll play Idle.
Idle will play Magra.
One love, my grab with them.
And Glenmuir will play Catherine.
Glenmuir play catching.
Tough game, that.
So mark your people, that's my mapping, all right? And I'm just looking at how the seeded teams are. So you know, top first will play a second and so on and so forth.
So Glenmuir and Margaret are the D Cup seeded teams.
Eh?
Glenmuir and Margaret are the seeded teams from
No,
the Dakar
Ochi and Glenmuir.
Ochi and Glenmuir.
Mm-hmm. And JC and Heidel is the seeded team. Seeded teams are the 2 top teams, you know, who win their groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sorry, I think they still have to do a draw anyway, right?
Yeah, man. Let me
Yeah,
tell you
so
that I'm mapping.
Right.
But the seeding
Yeah, man. But either me face Idle or JC. Either either.
Seeded teams won't meet each other.
Right. So therefore, JC can't meet Glenmuir nor Ochi.
Ochi, right. Yeah, man. Fair enough.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right, fair enough. No, man, fair enough.
So.
But when I like a crank off of Idle against still, you know?
So them play the first round of catching all and then the semi-final and final at stadium.
Whether not now stadium.
But as it is the quarter-final, which we are now, everything played at
Okay.
So I think the next round, which is the semi-final, we'll play in Kingston.
I mean, big semi-final team, them. I hope what you make it out.
So, the people say, Ed boy, your sounds a lot more relaxed and jovial these days. That's coming from Livichi.
I know someone so stammer again like one time.
Right. Fully rehabilitate.
Yes, when the Champions Cup final, we play in Kingston. Yeah, man.
Rehabilitate no, man.
Straight at home finals are playing, man.
Vivian, if Ochi make the final, you have to come to Jamaica.
How you mean?
Vivian now come no way.
If what you read down there, you see something, boy, me now come no way.
Vivian is a wagonist. Now come no way. If in Brownstone, no
you say me a wagonist?
You know, say that they are front tomorrow in Brownstone.
What you read, fire?
Vivian,
we did that now.
Vivian,
the first time, history.
Vivian, which one of the school they used to go?
Please, Vivian.
Brownstone.
Brownstone?
Yeah, man. So you know, say, watch your brother.
All right, so we touched 2 games already, people. Shuku started out with the From McGrath game. I don't think anybody else see that. Anybody else see that game?
No, sir. I want game watch.
Shuku, so Shuko, you have to give with the full breakdown of that game. You're the only one there. Shuko?
That's the McGrath team. Trust me, although they're not gonna get in the break, they're gonna go right into the Champions Cup. But they're looking very leggy. Trust me, very leggy. And I just don't understand. I don't see a team play McGrath that just put a man marker on Messi and say anywhere he goes, you goes. Just to shut Messi down because Messi was the one that was just roaming both wings, switching and trying to get things going for McGrath. But the the front team, as I said, they never show a lot of a fight, but yet still they were able to hold off McGrath because they were just passing the ball around. You know, McGrath's a counter-attacking team and Ochi wasn't giving them an opportunity. They were passing the ball around, but not playing with a lot of intensity. Kind of playing, they're playing defeated, but they still show a little bit of quality in passing the ball around to deny McGrath the counter-attacking opportunities. And the crowds were getting frustrated, turning on McGrath until Glenmuir starts scoring the goals. And then they're saying, listen, we have a chance now because, you know, I mean, some of my Dinthill friends were keep passing on the information, telling them, oh, Glenmuir is leading by 2-3. And I got excited when Steph scored 2 goals, thinking that,
You go and turn around.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then I left. I left when it was like 5-2, and then it was coming down by the whistle. By the whistle blow, I left. I never want to see if it's in a McGrath celebration.
Sugar, don't want to see that, brother.
McGrath was supposed to celebrate in my place. Long time I lose a game at home,
Judge, McGrath, brother, semi-final. Ben Francis finalist last year. Come a semi-final this year. History.
McGrath was beating Vivian.
Beat who?
No, watch it.
No dream.
You see, Shuko, you made a point about Messi. And I seen anybody.
Everybody are pretty coach if you lose, I say we gone.
Yeah, go ahead, Sadi.
Yeah, Mr. You made a point of saying that you never see any team put any player and Messi to lock him down. And, it's a challenge. It's a problem for me in this era, people, where teams are allowing main players or skillful players to have their own way. I can't understand that.
Yeah.
If I know you as a marquee player who will hurt me, no, you have to hurt me wicked because you're not getting no free run.
Yeah, you have to go keep beating your marker every time.
No. And you see, that's one of the things. Yes? So you find some coach will say they don't need to mark that player, they need to stop the supply. You can't stop supply from another 10 players. Because I'm saying this, and she could have sent by me boots up McGrath and never go McGrath. But what I'm saying as a football analyst, how we look at it, no matter who, those type of players cannot have their free run against me. You have to beat all of that strategy. You understand? So there you go. Let's see what will happen. I want the Vivian taking notes.
I listen clearly, man. We see what gonna happen now.
Yes.
By bar around,
Jay said the same thing. States fail to do. Give Earl Watson too many space.
So then better step up committee. Then down the job style now.
Watch my prediction for that game.
Which game, Shoko?
McGrath versus Ochi.
The thing with Glenmuir is that you can't really pay real special close attention to one player because then them have so many players who can hurt you.
Yes.
Because you go pay close attention to Watson and then Cohen or Miller hurt you. So it's hard for pay attention to any particular player at Glenmuir.
You say that, Laron, but the wingers make Glenmuir tick.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why.
A lot of their attacks go through the wingers.
Listen, and that is the reason why I could put some pressure on Orient. Because when those balls come from outside, they're coming in. Who they are coming into? 90% of the time. Who?
Yes, if you deny those crosses in the box, you gotta see less of this striker here.
Yeah, and you may not easily deny all of them, Shuku, are on both sides. But the players who they are getting in, a man who scored 30 goals, bro, I'm never going to face him. Him have to feel close mark. Because Glenmuir, yes, there are so many other players who can distribute this football or who can hurt you. But that mean, man, I remember when we were doing this show before the competition started, I said, I don't know how coach of Glenmuir will manage this forward line that he has or the strikers that he has because he has so many. How will he get them comfortable? How will he have them playing? And look what he did with Cohen. Having Cohen playing a deeper role. Because he needs all of them. So I understand you might not be able to lock anybody, but that main person, that main scorer, somebody else have to beat me. That's just how we see it. So,
Laron, was it him that scored the third goal?
how much he
Um,
scored today, by the way?
he scored two today.
I think it was him that scored the third goal.
Him scored it. I know him scored this. Yeah, him scored the third goal and the fourth one, I think.
The time he had on the ball to score that goal. If just like what Sadia said, if you'd have somebody close to him, the time he had on the ball to pick his spot to score that goal.
But even the that was it the fourth goal? A little loop up when him just tap in. But
Yes, that one too.
yeah,
I think States try to size up with this team too much. They should have tried. They should have tried to be compact with this team because if they only need like a draw to go through, I don't know how they open up and make this team score so much goal. It
But
reminds
it's
me of
not
Dinthill against
it's not
Clarendon
it's not just a draw in a Shuku. They could have lost 2-0,
and still go through. Man,
So
I,
again, the level of calculation people was also not there.
yeah, man, it just be news. Be trust me, I don't understand how them just. It's to
but
me,
again,
them just feel like say, listen, we're gonna just go head to head in this team, man. I don't know what was the
You
game
know,
plan.
last
but
night
as
I
me
say it's
saying,
a TV game, it will be spectacular.
Stats start out good enough. Stats had two decent opportunities to take the lead earlier
Yes.
and miss, and then they were applying the pressure throughout the first 10 to 15 minutes, and then once Glenmuir scored that first goal, Glenmuir get a break. Glenmuir scored from a break, from a counter attacking situation where State had a good 5 minute, 3 to 5 minutes of them against the ropes. Them get a break. State got caught out, and Miller and Cummings crossed to Miller and him score. And from this, State lose it. State the man them head go be your foolishness.
Or ranking God. All
One of
right.
the Magra goal him could have can be a contender for goal of the team. Though. Me I tell you, you cut in from the right and Bennett to the far post. Me I tell you, the goalkeeper no move.
No
But even though
chance.
no chance. But the
One a
front
State goal
keeper,
today too.
huh?
One a State goal today too can be contender.
The one
That
that
is the header.
the guy seems like him head.
No man, the one where him catch on top of 18 and curl it in the top corner. The first goal is State score.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
see some. I was watching some highlights and it's really called to action.
Shoko, you can't talk to my guy now in a big house. Semifinal and then I went. Yeah, hot.
All right, so that's the Maga game, people. And they are after the semi-final.
Big
I
up your
made a
team,
statement last
Shoko.
night.
They have to win, man. We've been to semi-final countless time.
You see them have to go final, make a say. But then I
They
can
have
reach
to
this time
win,
and
man.
now next time.
You know, if they wasn't playing
I want
Magra
team in
team,
win
that
now.
stuff.
I want
They
team
would
in win
say that
now.
all the way.
Sukuna. I want team in no Sukuna pick my graph win. That's
last
what
se-
we sure.
last semi final, McGrath got four them get.
First they go celebrate in a
I would give
Shukuto.
them four, Lauren. I would give them four.
One done man.
There's no one done this time, so shut
No
up,
one
boss.
done that. Yeah. All we know one team I got the final for the first time, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Which
I think it's a good thing though.
And that's huge. That's a big thing.
Yeah man.
Mr. Lee, you say one good point a while ago, one happy reach the final for the first time.
Yeah
Can't
man, when
stop
I
it.
reach the final for the first
And
time,
last
boy.
year
Same
we
like you can't tap
Mr.
one client
Mr.
and
Lee,
team and go final.
not Ochi
Mr.
though,
Lee,
Vivian. Not Ochi at
this
all.
season
last year
supposed to
last
be
year we
money
said
and
Randy, you can't
conversation.
talk about not watch at all.
last year
When
we said
finally see what you can't tap one group now. When finally can see what you tap the group now. Them the two beautiful
Aaron,
they drop on the road.
Aaron. This season, a
Good
reminder
tone.
21, Laron.
yeah.
It's like just like how Dinthill was a favorite, like how Glenmuir is a favorite now, and then Garvey come and beat Clarin down, and then them are going to a final against a little team. I'm sure Mr. Lee lick him lip whether him face Sochi or Magrat.
Yeah, man. Five.
Two man the fucking man, then that's what beat Glenmuir.
But you
True
remember
man.
Moon? But you remember
Hey, I watch him. I love watch him still, you know. I love a rematch with watch him, man, you know.
No, you
last
want
year
to them.
last year we had this in the
Mr.
Money
Lee,
Cup. If you
no
remember,
worry, it might happen.
Yeah,
And
it
never
Go
might
ahead,
happen,
happen.
yes,
Laron.
man.
Laron, make your point. Make your point.
last year we had this in the Money Cup, and Mona got the final for the first time, and we see what happened. Them win.
mhm.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
But
last
I'm
year
not what you got final for your
Man,
first time.
Money Cup be phenomenal still. Cause guess what? If Heidel the win, it would have be
first time too.
the first time too. So yeah, last year
But
was just stars
Idle were
aligned for
favorite
Money
for that
Cup.
final, right? Idle were favorite.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the media had Heidel as favorite, but I
I had
think
Most
them as
this year.
favorite as well. I don't know why they
you
just
know,
went to that final and just
no.
lose like that.
The thing is, Idel had a better team than Mona man for man, you
Of
know.
course.
Team, pound for pound.
I think Butler out coach the
Yeah, man.
ideal coach.
Mona score early and manage the game
And
them
then
well.
and then Parky Boss, so to speak, you
Yeah,
know?
man.
Yeah,
But
man,
you
the
see,
ideal
Idel,
force look
no,
clueless
remember,
how
you
to
know,
break the Mona.
Idel missed two glorious opportunity, you know, in that first half, you know. Don't forget that, you know. And so Butler decided in first half, say, hey, listen, now make a phone call to us, you know,
Mm.
as in need to get that particular bus there.
The
Well,
Mourinho boss.
Yeah, man. And a regular bus
early.
that, brother.
I earliest me see a bus park, man. Bus park early.
So,
Anyway,
Shoko,
welcome, Jay.
Hey,
Linstead not good again tonight, eh?
hey Jay,
Welcome, Joe.
Jay.
So, anyway, I want a good break. Oh, Jay, continue. Sorry.
What Jay now say
He
though?
might mute, man.
Then come on and hear you say something you know, unmute, he might. Go ahead there, sorry. Jay asleep.
Yeah, so what may I say, people? What may I say? Not Magra, but Glenmuir Stets game. As I think Stets misread the opportunity or misread what they need to do. Yes, to go through. Of course, we know that being the first thing or the best thing. But I don't figure they really understood that. Listen, we could lose and go through similar to the Cubans, but the Cubans never know still.
The whole Jamaica they get full.
People ain't trick me nine link, brother. Me I tell you, couldn't believe.
Boy, for real.
Man,
So people,
from last night, the man them have Mr. Lee, I worry, you know.
so in recent time, just a little switch now. I have not seen Jay. I don't know to your microphone or your camera until that sort out. You can let you in or you're here now.
Yeah,
Yes.
good night. No, I didn't realize my audio did off.
All right, my boss.
Come
Mr.
here,
Lee.
Charlie. Why Jay, you have me rumbling today still no Jay, for real, no big man thing.
People
No,
like up
man,
the stream, no,
I
man.
never had a banter them time, man. A serious thing, man.
Yeah, but me think a banter because me I hear score from elsewhere, you know?
I mean, I tell us, I get the score straight from the coach.
Then when I tell me you swear, I said then man can't swear and tell lie, man. Think man I swear I call the Lord name in vain and I tell lie. You know?
Yeah, Mr.
She
Lee,
has
anytime you
suspects to
get a
go.
score from me, I thought about just don't say it right, man.
But you laughed, you know, Jay, and you say it, and me I say, I
Because me
get
did
score
happy,
from
man.
other
Me
places too,
happy
you know.
fear, man. Me did happy fear if you know, say you lose, but you still gone
Me
through.
think a banter, you banter. When me think a plan, you tall boss plan to come banter me and put fast score out there.
Mr. J, as you say, I take the opportunity again to
Miss
apologize
Ali
to the
in the good book,
fans.
man.
No, man,
Yeah,
no. Me gonna do someone. But have to know, say you lose and you're out for me start the bantering.
Boy, I don't know, boy.
I mean, why you put out his skull in a J?
No, you know, say, me just say, want to make sure, say, right before me start bantering. But you know, saying it's safe, but it's like, you know, believe.
No, man, me no
Right,
believe
Mr. Lee, like,
because
you come like you make about 50 call at Jamaica.
because everybody else me call have Central win the game, bro. So me don't know. So me I say, man, me confused, yeah, man. Me not even answer Jay no more, no.
J, in the post-match interview
Yeah.
with the Garvey coach, we both admit that Garvey is going now to the Ben Francis Cup. And I
Oh,
wish him well.
so not even the coach did know.
No.
No,
Sorry,
because
you
him,
have an interview they can put up and play. No possible.
Whoa.
probably can't cut it this, now look a while.
Yeah, you
But
see up
the
at Monroe
problem,
Hill,
Jay,
a lot of
the
persons
problem,
never did I get the score, right? Because
the,
of the
the,
signal and stuff.
we were getting information that Central was team leading. So that's the problem. Man,
Okay.
I said, mash me up, man. And only for years, say this is we are around. And every time I call, is that we're still not getting anything concrete. I said, boy, I trust me.
Yo, even the TV personnel on CVM was saying the same thing. Sportmax, they were saying the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they must say, listen, Central leading 2-1, and the score remained the same. Garvey gone home.
Trust me, only person could have know the score was who was at the match in Monroe or a St. Elizabeth supporter. It is just hard to get the score because of the signal at Monroe was just horrible. So the coach himself, he send his scoring, but he never connect until him get signals. So that happened.
Okay.
But
So when
besides,
you say, you hear from the coach, man, I say, Jay, go on, where you going now? Well, you come fool people. I come banter me
yeah,
and
man,
tall
no,
boss
man,
plan for me.
a serious thing, man.
And
Me
you
I say,
laugh too, you know,
boy,
Jay.
Mr. Lee, you lose 2-0 and you still going through, man.
And
God's
you
man,
laugh.
football God's man.
You laugh, do you know, Jay? You laugh. Yeah, Mr. Lee, you got you, but you laugh. Me, I say, Jay, you banter me to what a little you to banter me, yo.
No,
I
man,
say,
I'm
I have to
excited,
give a
man. I'm
big up in a Miss
excited. Because
Ali.
watch out, you have to be excited because you lose 2-0 and you still gone a semi-final.
Yep.
Boy,
The
man, you're so
the
lucky, man.
football god have them hand on me, you know, and my team, you know.
Boy, I tell you, you know, say, don't bother. They might have it go straight to the final because I'm surprised Glenmuir, you win against Glenmuir come next 2 weeks.
So at this point, now this thing I know the semi-final, you know, and it can go anywhere, you know.
Anyway,
It's all depends on the day which team turn up to play, and sometimes some luck too, you know, some luck. Like might go down to a penalty shootout, and you know, the luck out.
Why, Miss Ali, what a day, eh?
We just want to know something. I love the opportunity again to play Ocho Rios.
Yeah, the man.
Now crunk over them, Mr. Lee.
Why you want
Man,
to play back this year again, Miss Ali?
On a
nah,
dry
man,
surface.
they will know I've given a good surface, man, and then maybe if you
Uh,
guys beat us again, man, then
Acho,
we
you don't
can
want we back up
give
back
you
in the
props.
final.
Yeah, man.
that now happen this
Acho.
year, Mr. Lee.
Where is it? Where is it? My
OT
girl
get
send them
nice
home.
yeah, man. Just trust me, man.
no, it boy, when you left coach alone,
No,
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 cause
I
no.
was saying that a while ago.
It's when you
Him
let
like
go.
that, man. That's why I say.
It's when you give a coach like
He never pretty coach you got
Jermaine.
semi-final, you know. He think coach it and drop out.
It's when you give a coach like Jermaine chances. I'm telling you, and even if Margaret to play back Glenmore, it's not gonna be so easy again. I
I,
tell you.
I could have the biggest coach over there.
Bro.
A different Kekla ball game I go on now.
Vivian, even today against Garvey, there were many flaws in Ochi.
You know,
Many
talk
flaws
about
in
when the
Ochi.
keeper run come out a goal and touch the ball.
That's true.
Yo, Sadi, what was that all about, Sadi?
We not talk about that. A red
Yo,
card every game.
That's
me don't
true.
wonder what's going on. What's that all about? When you touch the ball out of 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry, who
And I
left the
yell.
game to?
I don't remember now. I'll just young short referee.
Okay.
We don't have much.
But
Much
aside from
Somebody
Mr.
needs
Lee,
somebody needs to mute.
we
Yeah,
did
man,
need it more than one, Mr. Lee. Because
that,
did
that
done
was
gone through already out of the door.
Sir
that was
Errol, big up yourself.
I must say Peter got some things right last night though, because he was saying that Monroe wouldn't
Yeah,
lose
man.
down there. And he was also saying that him thinks that Watch and Garvey can still go through. A lot of us were disagreeing with him, but it worked out.
Oh, you're right. You know, watch.
Yeah, man,
No, he used
because
to
I
say
was
work
saying
out
that
the same where Peter was saying it. Yeah.
I
Yes,
was saying
Yeah.
he
that
was saying
He
Watch
was,
and
it
Garvey.
can work.
yo, he was the only one that's saying that. And we are taking for
Yes,
boy a joke thing in my deal with. You notice?
yes, he was saying it for real.
Yes. Yeah. No, that you say that.
Yeah, man, me like how Shuka bring up better back.
Yeah, man. Because with that thing, say my joke thing when the man
Yeah,
talks,
man,
then
cause remember one time we did that, yeah, say, boy, them man just
you
say,
know
take me
possible.
answer.
No, but me I say boy the way him that say
Yeah,
me
man,
I
it
say
did
no
look like it
possible.
got a joke thing.
Yeah, if both Ochi and Garvey got you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, but
man.
we
There's
are
no
work
way,
out
no,
for the goal difference and thing.
yeah,
And
there's
say,
no way would I expect a man would have beat Central by 3 goals to 1, man. Trust me.
Yeah, cause
Would I never
remember
predict
one
that.
time I say, no, Mr. Lee, me I say, Garvey me I say to Peter, and I say, Garvey can go through, see you, you know.
And
Yeah,
and
man.
and Ochi, both team.
the only one that was really saying
Man.
that.
Yeah, man, Peter, I forget thumbs up for that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Should go for once today. Once today, you want State to win.
So, as I say, Mr. Lee, and the good, but nobody can hype up and talk nothing over your team.
Oh, we good man. Hey, as long
I
as the
remember see a
football
big
god,
centre back not play now.
as long as the football gods have them hand on us, we good man.
Cause when I time I see the ball a come to the Gav youth in pass you to the ball you would slide. And the ball go for throw me and say, Jaja. Rough and Gavi.
Somebody background a echo or have
Yeah,
a show
somebody
on a
have the
play.
show on in the background.
Yeah.
But Mr. Lee, you know, say a whole heap of spine never go on the Champions Cup, right?
What for spine?
Yeah, man, teams that look on teams, man, for the relative competition, man, for the D Cup.
Mm.
So how you think, how deep is the squad? You can rotate to the Champions Cup?
Oh, my squad.
Yeah.
You know, so we have some little nagging injury there in a show, so I have to see it pencil out.
Because sometimes it always good, they can pop up a little surprise, you know. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because saying the Champions Cup probably a lot of man on play certain amount of game in the because the cup and so can come in, you know?
Somebody I listen to study show in the background.
What's going on here?
Are you Era?
And if Malicita confuse him.
Yeah, Era have a show on while I'm out dip on the show.
Yeah, you have to lock off that. Great, Mr. Lee and great. Gavi, man. I
I'm
can't
gonna
stop
play
the
the, I'm
thing.
gonna play the
Yes,
clip
it
with
look like a me.
You got
I'm
it
gonna play the
in
clip.
All
yeah,
right.
interview, make a see it now.
Just a little piece.
Nice, nice.
Hold on,
That,
make sure it's the volume up.
that's my young coach, man.
Mr.
Tell
Lee,
me,
you
And
forget to get already,
the,
Mr.
co-
Lee.
the
Cause
coach now have a clue what
listen
go
up,
on.
no people.
Just a moment in the game. Moments in the game. We lost this game for moments. Moments in terms of like we don't want this game today. We just want to just a single point. And I think the boys didn't turn up today, but we're gonna regroup again and we're gonna go to the veterans. Coach.
why, coach?
You hear that?
Why when you find out that coach is supposed to jump to joy?
Saying I get now with the Peter King.
Yeah, man.
We just like the coach.
So we can get a piece of the one there.
All right. Give me some chance. Let me get that one there.
Mr. Lee,
Young
your coach a
Vivian.
good coach. Your coach is a good loser though, because straight away him start talk about the Ben Francis, him not talk it down or nothing.
Yeah, man, I like that young coach, man. Trust me, Dave,
As
man. I
a
like
coach,
him,
him
man.
want to win something, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
grateful.
I like
He's
that about
hungry.
him, man. I like that about him, yeah.
See Vivian partner you come.
Yeah, Mr. Lee, you buy a ticket yet?
Yeah, for the buy it, you know.
Sorry, the
Yeah,
man he
Peter,
said me
man.
at this. Huh?
Peter, Peter,
There's a percent. Yeah,
Peter,
yeah.
hold on there. Put some respect for Mr. Lee in here right there, so for me, please and thanks.
Yeah, man, Mr. Lee. I said Mr. Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, Mr. Lee apart now, you know.
They got the guy, man.
Why?
Wait. You call them and drive and everybody walk on.
Randy, man, they meet me up and I come friend me up at the same time.
Randy, what,
The one
Randy?
them, man.
Nah, sorry, yeah, I want to know, man.
Imagine that, man, they meet me up and I come friend me up, yo. General, the one them, man.
Yeah, we general see you, man. I want to see you, man.
But you
Still
know,
have to
say I
put
said,
respect for your name. Yeah, yeah, apart. Nah,
Mr.
count
Lee,
out
remember
there.
me, Mr. Lee. That's
Yeah.
why me tell you. That's why me tell you. Saying I said. Remember me tell you say 3-1 thing they win up. Remember me tell you say 3-1 man you win up in up there. Garvey now go man. The Garvey Central now go manage them up at the yard. Cause it's a
Yeah,
hard place to go beat them.
We
Yeah,
did
man.
just a talk about that a while ago.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Your prediction was spot on, you know, Peter. You're right on with the
True, man.
prediction, man.
Yeah, man.
I remember you asked your prediction, boy, I watch you and Garvey go through, you know. And we are laughing at you, you
Yeah,
know.
man. Yeah. Me tell you say what you and Garvey go through. Yeah. Tell you say no worry yourself. What you and Garvey because man you me tell you say man you beat Central up there.
Yeah, man.
And see, you remember me tell you say Excel so come hard
Peter,
at Catherine.
Peter, when you leave Jamaica?
Me I go try come. I come back. Then I leave next Monday.
Or up and leave, man, because you are bringing lucky watch, you know. Or up and leave.
Now I come back. I come back down. Come try catch in semi-final. I come get some time and come back down.
Oh, okay.
So you say if them go semi-final, go final, you're that the final, Peter.
Yeah, man. Them must die final. Then can't reach the final. I mean,
But Peter, I like to get a crank off on again, though, you know.
eh? Yeah.
I like to get a crank off on again.
I want to come up a pound on a dry pitch too.
Yeah, man. I would like to see what I made of on a
But
good
ask you
surface,
something,
you know.
Mr. Lee. As you not put on a number 8, why that number 8 never start running?
I have to ask the coach that. You like it? You like it number 8?
Yeah, man. I think if he was there and he feel things would end different because him control good. Him look skill.
Wait, I somebody come and go score in the last game.
Eh?
Yeah, Jay.
Jay,
Are them super sub man?
Jay.
Oh,
I don't know how familiar you are with the From team, Jay. I know ranking familiar with the From team, but they brought on a little number 2. He nearly give McGrath heart attack, man. The 4 or 5 player, him a dismiss and a take shot at goal, man. Me tell you, the little number 2 and him look very young. Him bad.
And if I 15 or 14-year-old me I hear about. But ranking know more about the side than me do. I don't really know about
And him
From.
little bit, me say him bad, him
I probably a
bad.
14-year-old them have and get run.
Two.
The
You
man
get the
calm
number,
and
Davey.
deadly. Calm and deadly.
You get the number, Davey.
you see,
No, you know
see,
why? Me have to leave before the celebration. Me didn't want to witness the McGrath celebration, and as the whistle touch me leave.
oh, okay. The
Listen,
youth when me, the youth
Chuku, him name never played today for From.
No, he was there, you know, he was celebrating. And I tell everybody want meet him and talk to him. Spence down there now
Okay.
on Green Cam, man. Everybody has to see the bad ball and they score the free kick and everything. You know, limited people love football, but you know, and no matter how intense the game is, you know, we big up all of the youth, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
Froome never had them strong today now because Spence out, then vice captain it out and the coach is up on a red card. So let's expect me didn't know Margaret did have
From
him
the
play now.
player portion of ball, man. Them just come and
come to win. Who not come to win?
Oh, they don't
mm-mm.
Me
come to
tell
win
them
at all.
yes, who not come to win. You know, make we hear a big man as you know.
Alright.
When I run the make we hear a big man as you know. No sorry.
Based on this victory, You're into the semi-finals. Tell me, talk to us about it.
Finally, first and foremost, you know what I mean? Poetry center as well, you know what I mean? First time. Hard work as usual. You know, it wasn't easy. Again, credit to Gareth from Masira for dig it out, you know what I mean? Fortunate to get the reflection goal in the first half, and then we got the seal, you know, in the second half, you know what I mean? But rough game, we fight for it, you know what I mean? We try to keep them, stop them from getting as much as we go as possible. Try to move the ball around in the field condition how it is as well. And we made the best of it, you know what I mean? Again, fortunate to not play, you know what I mean? John Rundle, you know, so far.
How about that, Coach, I tell you, you know, I watched this team for the second time running. Congratulations on this victory. You're into the semi-finals. Tell me, talk to us about it.
Finally, first and foremost, you know what I mean? Poetry center as well, you know what I mean? First time. Hard work as usual. You know, it wasn't easy. Again, credit to Gareth from Masira for dig it out, you know what I mean? Fortunate to get the reflection goal in the first half, and then we got the seal, you know, in the second half, you know what I mean? But rough game, we fight for it, you know what I mean? We try to keep them, stop them from getting as much as we go as possible. Try to move the ball around in the field condition how it is as well. And we made the best of it, you know what I mean? Again, fortunate to not play, you know what I mean? John Rundle, you know, so far.
How about that, Coach, I tell you, you know, I watched this team for the second time running. Congratulations on this victory. You're into the semi-finals. Tell me, talk to us about it.
Finally.
All right, people. It's longer than that, really, but just a 1 minute clip, few seconds clip.
Big up yourself, Coach Peter King.
Hey, cheap water, and the man when they back with me not dead. I bet they didn't have a TV if you watch.
Oh, you say that up now?
No, me say man, where I say I run up, you look up you, them I run up and down, back way if you see themselves, you know, they don't have one TV if you watch, man. You see one sit on camera tomorrow.
Yeah, some people stay. But anyway, Peter, I heard it. Can you remind us or tell us which year did you take Coach Reyes to the semi-final? Because I heard today that this is their first semi-final berth.
No, we get knocked out from by whenever we reach the semi-final, we get knocked out from by he said that for sure. Me say
no man, you say you take them
semi-final.
You say you take them to semi-final.
Take them to reach almost the semi-final. We never reach semi-final. We get knocked out, man. By Godfrey Stewart and Godfrey Stewart and Clarendon Cup.
No man, Peter, you said.
But the way you saw last night, you know, you
Peter, that you like Fabian they play, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying, man, remember the year there?
Fabian Weepo, Tete, them, all of them.
Yeah, man, remember.
I did job with Robert Morris to stop if I reach the semi-final, man.
Yeah, but Peter, that's what you said. You remember
that? Remind them, man, come tell us, remember the team the year there.
Somebody was saying that, you know, it's enchanted waters for you. And you said, no, man, we have reached the semi-finals. You came down and you coached this team at the semi-finals, so they have been out there already.
Yeah, we come down and
it's a long time I watch it.
The man defend himself now, Vivian, man.
First, me I about watching now at the end of Vivian.
Mr. Lee.
No, man. I'm going to produce so much. O'Brien comes from watch when people Jamaica and got Canada, you know, papi for Canada, you know. That time we have Weepo, we have Fabian, we have Shavar Brown, all of them for the Jamaica team that time, you know.
I remember Tete the left and got Glenmuir.
And left got Glenmuir can't take him, so that's why I say we can't do anything. Remember I say I think I left got Glenmuir, you know.
So Peter, what I'm simply saying now, which year was that? You said quarterfinal.
2003.
2003. All right, just for the records. I want to clear it up, you know, Peter, because I was on here tonight and said the second time, earlier today, the second time you're going to the semifinals, and a whole lot of people saying, no, this is the first. And I said, no, Peter, coach this team to the semifinal, because that's what you said, Peter. And you know, I was correct.
So I remember the history, man.
Yeah, but I'm just
Fabian and Weepo used to play for the side from Brownstown.
Yeah, but you never give me that until me go make me blemish on the TV, sir.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so people, I just want to apologize that's the situation because I was out there. You know, me stay when me get hype, And so the Kings they weren't here. So based on that, so I really wanted you to come and, clear that part of it. So 2003 you went to the quarterfinal. All right, good to go.
Peter, question.
Arlene, sit down good again
What the
tonight.
age group of the boys right now? That same Ochi team right now.
Well, you see,
Coaching
me
don't
now,
look old to me, you know.
some of them are 16s, yeah,
Number 11
17,
or
then I have
16.
14-year-old.
They're big.
I have 14-year-old. Because me see them put on one look at 13-year-old today, but me not. Huh?
Number 14, Peter,
You see
14.
14. Okay.
I was saying ranking team, you know.
Come here, say, this
Jay,
Ochi
remember the
team
Peter live
a
a
Mount
Friday now and
Pleasant
he not
production,
really know how much man
Eh?
age group in
This
a side
Ochi
like
team
that, you
here
know.
a Mount Pleasant production.
So enough to start the number 20.
No, man, them are Mount Pleasant chain together. Them are Mount Pleasant. The year when where you can say Mount Pleasant production is when Yarkas and Mount Pleasant when a players won. That year that you could say that was Mount Pleasant and Yarkas. And Yarkas team was very good because them are Mount Pleasant did merge together.
Okay.
So nothing in wrong if me say Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, nothing with the wrong
Peter,
because I said wanna get all of the Mount Pleasant by them. Kaya so
No,
Ochi.
no. When Mount Pleasant thing, when that thing mash up, and even this year Mount Pleasant mash up. I think no 2 years ago, sorry,
2 years, yeah, not last year.
not last year. So you can't talk about Mount Pleasant ballers. If 2 years ago, thank you, sorry, 2 years ago they mash up.
Or 2 years ago they were in it, so that I say.
In it, yeah, they were in it. But what happened now? If a player if a player train at Mount Pleasant and go to school or watching, nothing wrong with that, because it better be in development. Because they have a family down there, so it's better for the development.
All right, so that's people. That's how it is. So there you
Peter.
go, people. Again,
Yeah.
1 second, Vivian. The Takasta Cup semi-final is just to hear Glenmuir will face Garvey Masio and Ochi will face McGrath. That means, as it says before, and Mr. Lee continued to say it, for a long time, you'll see now a first-time finalist going into the Takasta Cup. Can this be the breakout here, as what my fan said earlier, that this year would have been a breakout year for some team? He said Ochi is a breakout team. This is the second time for McGrath in the semifinals, so they know what it is all about. Unfortunately, they lost big in that instances. They are back now after they have given away the opportunity to defend their Ben Francis Cup, but that is a lot of hard. The question I will ask you, and I want to ask Coach about it. Is this a good run, or this would be a better thing, losing out at the semi-final, or getting an opportunity to defend the Ben Francis Cup? You don't really have to answer, just the thought, yes? But it's an opportunity for them to win the Dakasta Cup, which they really want. And so it's a big thing. Godfrey still at what you reach quarterfinals 205. That was me. You say a 203, no Godfrey. The coach say a 203. But anyway, it may be that way. So in the Manning Cup, people, just to recap again, JC, KC, Heidel, and St. Catherine. So JC will be facing St. Catherine. My God, what a matchup! People, we don't have to give me a little thoughts on that one day. So JC will face Catherine, and Heidel face KC. My thing about it, people,
No
just
more draw.
recently, one of the most unfortunately match in the Manning Cup was JC versus Catherine. What will this one be? Again, I want you to look at this. Last year, semi-finalists, KC went up against Heidel. Heidel would have won that match. Is this a grudge match? This year, we have seen KC whip Heidel. Can they remain? Is this a good thing for KC or a bad thing for KC? I wonder if KC can hold their heads. I wonder if Heidel can go above that first 6 now. I don't think that really make much now. So there's a lot of discussion around on how these semifinals pan out, people. But the most interesting one to me, and I hear a lot of people talking about it, what will happen if St. Catherine and JC should meet? Some let up. That was a big talk. But
No Dally Hope this time.
no Dally House, no let up. no friends. Do or die. This is the semi-final. What say you?
JC, JC to win. Is it time for prediction or you just want me to just what I think which team will win?
We just
The
want to talk.
prediction?
Not prediction, but you can say it. We just want to look at it, especially what transpired between that first game between JC and Catherine. But you
JC
can
is
say your
clearly
prediction if you want.
getting stronger. So I would predict a JC win, and I'm definitely predicting a KC win because that's my team I predict to win the competition.
Casey,
KC,
why Shukumi you have to go debate Panda one day? You know? Tell me how when it start. Because you banter me last year, Pand Casey.
when what start? When it start of this season, I predict KC to win, man.
Yeah, man, me hear, you know, Shuku, and I first me I hear it, you know. Just want to start or you banter me last year, Pand Casey. Just pulling you out still.
Oh, yeah, man. I like the KC team this season, and trust me can't say Vassal having such a good squad and in his second season and really challenge for the title. Rate him that much as a coach.
Yeah, man, for real, for real. Mr. Lee, what say you, Catherine versus this JC thing, based on what transpired in the last round? Mr. Lee, gone. Jay, I mean, know you have only to talk about this, you know.
Um, JC I go win this. JC I go win this because JC when JC and Ketchin play and them the draw, JC never have the main player which was Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
And now them at full strength, good momentum from the rest of the games that they played. So I believe that JC is gonna win this game over Ketchin.
But they were not challenged in that game, by the way, Jay. Both
Well,
teams decided that they want to draw.
this time sorry them can't draw. None of them can't draw. So they have to go play. One of them have to go play if you win. Who I go win? Me just think JC I go be a little bit above Catherine.
Captain
Especially
big strong defense, pick up can see three.
yeah, them two of them play and get what three goal
Mm-hmm.
against them against Excelsior, and apparently they were playing open as what me hear. And if we go play like that against Jamaica College, it's gonna be probably the same thing or even worse. So
But they were also confused, like Ochi.
So these two teams know each other very well still now. They play
Mm-hmm.
every preseason.
I
They
mean,
play each
JC
other,
Catherine.
JC and Catherine.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Vivian, what say you?
Wait,
So we
nobody
say now,
can.
JC and Catching.
Based on what transpired before.
Good match out there now. Catching a play good, JC a play good ball, you know. So it's a do or die situation, right?
It's a semi-final bout, sir.
Wow. And JC win today, now, sir.
Both
Who?
of them have to go through and they move the semi.
JC did win yesterday, man. They bring out
Yesterday.
Tivoli 4-love.
Uh-huh.
Why me I give JC edge 2-1, you know.
JC
Yeah,
too, man.
catching, I say catching still in about the JC team, yeah. Them a creep. And you can look out for any little thing going, but catching a play good still, but them past couple games, them nah to play like how them they are play in the first part. Then kind of drop back like a bit.
Okay. Randy,
So
you
Yeah,
see another drama game?
yes, 1-1 penalty. Catching advance and penalty.
So, all right, let me not ask it. Peter,
Nobody won't win that game, sorry.
Well, what me say, me no real. It's GSC, me catching, but here go now. GSC beat me say beat KC, then beat KC, so here go now. Wow, God. Well, this is much me never know if we predict say, but show me
Start,
everybody now
when you
catching.
finish, you have to come back to me. Look, everybody I get score line. I feel left out.
Yeah,
But I
man.
give
You
the
come
score
back,
line.
Shuko. No worry yourself.
So me I go do you know what? Me never know. Me I go give football. I'll go with catching. I never know them never know my team still, because through what Casey and I then me care to win the final, but I go work that way there. So
Okay.
when me I go to study, you see basketball man come down, come do a coaching course in basketball. Me send the certificate come for you. Me I look for it and me take a picture send come give you. Make Vivian send it to you. And any year that they are this year when they come down and coach a boy them to semi-finals. So I find it because we'll probably Tiga Davis would have been the panda coaching course there. Danny Wim sent for me come down from farming
So
country.
semi-final again.
Peter, you still has a semi-final.
Semi-final man, to quarter final. Mm.
Okay.
So I'll find it and send to Vivian and Vivian sent to you here.
No problem, bro.
Now look, one ask.
All right, Shuko.
Yes, I think JC will score first, and Catching will be forced to come out of the defensive shape to come and try get the equalizer, and JC will score next goal. So JC 2-0 for me against Catherine. Because as I said before, Catherine will find a way to snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory. They've done it before and they'll do it again.
I tell you why. But
And
it's very interesting.
my team that I picked to win this competition, I think Vassal have been experimenting like a mad scientist with the team, but I think he will get it right. And my striker daily that I like so much, I am happy that he scored, and that will bring him on for
Started
this
and scored, yeah?
semi-final. Yes, so I'll say KC 3-1. 3-1 against Idle.
Okay. All right, people. This is what I'm saying. So much talk over that JC case, JC Catherine game that, Catherine would have let through JC. So many persons said that they will live to regret doing that. If that was the case, people, what are those persons in the Catherine camp thinking now? Is it that JC are licking their lips, knowing it could have been deja vu if Catherine came all out on them that day? But it is football. It is football. And at this time, people, I'm sure that one team will win, one will lose. The unfortunate thing, will the team who we regard as the best team win or lose? The semifinals is no play pen, no time to experience. So if Vasarenas believe he can experience next game, according no time for experience. You have to go and you have to try to do your best. I'm saying this has been one of the most interesting semifinals, both in the Costa Cup and Manning Cup. In my view, it is so interesting because there are so many teams that we expected to be in the top four are not there. In the Da Costa Cup, people, only one of the teams that I have chosen are predicted to be in the top four is there. All the other big guns that I have thought would have been there are now in and out of the Ben Francis Cup. The Manning Cup, right now. It's so sad, people. It's so sad. But three of the teams that I predicted to be in the top four in the Manning Cup
Vivian,
is there now. What can go so? But the nature of this, unfortunately, we have to say, no, not three people, two, sorry, not three, two. But it is what it is. Let me say again, me, I mix up myself, I'm tired. So I had JC, KC, Catherine, and Mona for the semifinals. But when I see the quarterfinals draw, I realize that three of those teams I selected were in the same group. So I had to
okay.
retreat. One have to go. And so the good thing about it, my favorite team in that were to the semifinal. I did not select a finalist per se, but I have Catherine early. I think Catherine will have win this Manning Cup. They are in the semi-finals, so let's see what happens. Strangest thing happened. And so, ladies and gentlemen, from what we have, we're coming to the end of the show, so I'll give each one on the panel just 30 seconds for a closing remark.
Send that thing there to Sadi there for me, Vivian.
So, Shuku, your closing remarks.
Vivian,
All right. I
Yo,
want to say that
send anything to you. Send it
it's
to
kind of
Sadi.
relief for these teams that they're gonna
oh,
get
so sad the number up on the screen,
a little
alright.
break. That they're gonna get a little break,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully, cause when I look at Magrat, knowing that Magrat, a hard-working team like Magrat, they look a bit leggy. So a lot of football is being played. I think they need a little break. I
Yes.
don't know if Germany is gonna rotate for the Champions Cup because I know he's a tactician. So I want to congratulate all of the teams that have reached this far in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
And Ochi, out of all the teams, have been very harsh on them. So we love the game in Asadi. So we have to give the game props and give teams props when they deserve it. And Ochi finding this stickability, pulling off that draw against Central and all these things to reach where they reach now. Congrats to them. Congrats to them, man. Hope to see bigger and better things from the teams going forward. I had picked Frome, emotional pick after the way they play against Glenmuir, and they're now out. So I am just watching. I would really like to see Mr. Lee's team do it because he's an underdog and I don't like to go with the favorites too much. So I'm not telling you, like, more of to see somebody knock, more of to see somebody crank Glenmuir.
I just a pity. I would have wondered
Yeah.
if your team was a favorite, you'd have loved to see underdog them go on. But that's okay. Shuku. Thanks very
No, you
much.
know if it's my team, that you know my team is my team.
So you won't
Yeah,
go for
man.
the underdog against your team.
No, can I
All
back
right.
against my team?
No mention
All
of the
right,
Ben
so
Francis Cup matchup, sorry. Well, no, I didn't. But in the next episode, next show, we'll go directly to the Ben Francis.
Yeah, man. The coaching teeth. I know.
one day, so Mr. Peter knows I'm still live on the show.
I don't know. Anyway, Randy, your final, even Shuko take 1 minute, but your final 30-second, Randy.
Look like Randy gone.
Chop asleep too. Homeboy
Everybody at
Rajic.
drop asleep.
Oh, you
All
hear
right,
me?
Viv.
Sadi, me send you something to you, Sadi.
Yes.
No, he's there, son.
Go ahead, Randy.
Look at it. That's the year they reach quarterfinal, Sadi.
Okay, my boss. All right, Randy, drop off.
No, man, Randy's there, man.
Randy,
Randy there, man.
you no show me Randy, sir. I'm going to tell you, say Randy,
Randy
drop off.
gone.
Ranking there.
Need a ranking or Rajic. So Rajic just come. Jay, your final 30
I forgive
seconds.
Roderick the final talk,
Yeah,
man. The
man.
man of the
Just
moment,
want
man.
to say, congrats to all the D Cup semifinalists, Money Cup semifinalists. But special big up to Ochi High School, They really show guts and determination for reach to their first ever semifinal. So you have to big them up. And big up yourself, Peter. You know.
Yeah, man.
But now is the time where coaching I go play a big part coming to the semifinal. Now the coach them have to go to them for them tactics books and put out some play if you get over the line. Happy say I'll have a first time finalist for the D Cup and just wish Bogart or Ochi all the best.
Mhm.
And when the Manning Cup side now, boy, the two match up them are gonna be interesting. But I left them to figure that out. So that's my 2 cents.
All right, brother. Big up yourself. Big up, big up.
Yeah, man.
All right. Sally, you gonna sleep. Peter, your final 30 seconds.
Yeah, man. Well, for me, you know who I watch all the way got final. I mean, me don't know who on them, but them all be there. And well, me predict KC and Idel, but it told them I play them one another. So any one of them go through, me fine with it.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
and I'm one the winner come from that group there.
Fair.
And don't surprise if you see Garvey, if you see a Garvey and a Ochi final because Garvey can upset Glenmuir now because they beat them already. But
Okay, sir. That's a good one.
you see, you get it, Sadi.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Respond to
Yeah,
it.
that's the year the man they reach quarterfinal. Yes, sir.
All
So
right.
see,
2005.
yeah.
Yeah. I come like Heraclitus in a year there, man. Sorry for your talks, Austin.
No, but that's why me go for year when me come down this proof. Me have to go for it because me don't want to say wrong date.
No, man. Yes,
So go for it.
2003. So me I say,
Yeah. So
but you
that's why me
understand,
never
man. That's what
certain.
me not trouble. And that's
Me
good.
remember everything in a Peter. I mean, I'm back
Stardy,
here for you tell
Yeah.
me right now.
Stardy.
Yes,
Beg
go
a
ahead.
second. Stardy.
Mhm.
I know Ed Boy was picking up the current coach for the Garvey team, the young coach and everything.
Yeah.
But I think they need a little bit of that little rough, that little bit of rough when Miran bring to the thing to take
Mhm.
on. Take on. I don't think they need to go like for like with Glenmore. You know, the Cuba them have a style, an aggressive approach and how them get in their face and thing, you know? I think
Yeah.
them need that to disrupt this Glenmore team here. They need a little bit of that Miran kind of Cuban team there. What you think?
Well, you're right, and I think Miran will come back a few days before the next game to put in a little pump because he still assist them in a Shuku.
He's a legend there, man, of
Yeah, man, he
course.
still assist them, man. He not really left them all dry, Still assist them.
To make Mr. Lee retire early, Vivian.
No,
No, I
Mr.
don't
Lee,
need, man.
good
I
man.
regular thing to lead this, man. Anyway, who we have left now? Radrick, you just came in. Give
Ranking.
me your lowdown. Ranking Ghana in bed. 19 dumpling.
Yeah. Rajic.
Good night to everyone.
Right, boss.
Big up Roderick,
You want to
boy. You
put,
keep
you want to put him,
roaring.
you want to put him on early second half, remember?
Vivian, tapi na isa sa amin kimanta.
Whenever I get like Dinthill man them jump and go away, that's how they lose today. And the
Boat get
Mannings them.
heavy.
It, to every man, don't have a jump off, man. I go and watch our sideline.
Roderick,
But me I say,
me happy for you. Me happy for you, Roderick. Me not lie. The team look good. The team look good, Roderick, and all your prediction them a come true. You say you gonna squeeze about 4 past 8 and you did it, man. So
uh,
True.
yeah.
but is that thing me not understand, like, oh, them reach so far and them
Ooh,
not ready. Steady.
Really?
Yeah. It could
You
have
see,
been
you
more.
see them as a small team.
No, yeah, them like average. It could have been more because you them get card. Why some of them not play, and the coach don't want to risk it for them miss the semi-final.
Because I saw them at my grad and me I said some little boy them and things, so me no know. And then to perform like that against Rome, I don't know. I
so the
guess
question, the question I have for you, Raji, would you
Yeah.
say Ochi and Magra don't deserve to be here either?
No, you know, say Ochi actually good. Woulda doubt Mag. I woulda say Margaret, but
I'm just
Ochi.
asking because you beat them up, I mean, I wonder if because you beat up States, you're saying that. I'm not just asking.
mm, But we beat up Margaret. But me I say Ochi is Ochi is actually better than Margaret and the rest of them.
your opinion.
Yeah,
All right, people. Right,
So
so
I watch you get the toughest fight out of all of them teams that we play.
yeah.
all right, people, this is where we end tonight, and I want to thank all of you who joining. A lot of you in the chat. I want to bless up one and all. Godfrey, I know you're calling from all over the place. Respect, man. Everybody. Yeah, Paula, all of the people who are there tonight. There are so many names to call, so I have to bless up one and all. And this is where we say goodnight to another big night of show. Unfortunately, I misled you people in the commentary today, but that was because I was also misled. Happy. So congratulations again to all the semi-finalists in Manning and Doncaster Cup. It's going to be intriguing. The Champion Cup draw will be Tuesday. And of course, I had predicted who will play who. So we'll see what happens coming Tuesday. All right. So bless up people. Until then, we say
Amen.
goodbye
Big
for another
respect
show.
to watch you again.